there's been a lot of talk from the right about how everybody on the left is a terrorist, Antifa. And so I have a friend, Awkward, who is self identified, Antifa. And I asked him if he could help me get a panel of guests that are all self identified Antifa. There's anarchists and Antifa and as far left as you want to go. And none of them are terrorists. And so we're going to talk to them. We're going to have a panel about where they're coming from, what their perspective is, what do they feel about being called a terrorist and labeled a terrorist just because they disagree with fascism. And we'll see. I mean, in one sense, anybody that's not a fascist and is against fascism would be considered Antifa. But there are some people that are not just ideologically uh, Antifa, but actively Antifa and actively oppose fascism. And by that, I mean when fascists go and try to protest, counter protest, legitimate protests, and turn them violent, there are people that will go and intercede on behalf of the people that are protesting and against the people that the fascists that are trying to silence them. And so the job the cops should be doing is not trying to control the protesters, but trying to control the fascist counter protesters who are actually trying to prevent the protesters from having their right to protest. And so they literally interject their physical bodies in between counter protests and protesters. And they're not, like thugs. They're people with jobs, people with um, courage. So we're going to have a panel of guests that are going to be, like so-called Antifa, to talk about their whole feeling about being called a terrorist just because they disagree with Trump.